Hello, Gary Hernandez here and welcome to Cane Self-Defense with Master Gary Hernandez. In this video, we're going to do something a little different. We've done some of this in the past. We have a new series on this we haven't worked a lot on, but we're going to get more into it. And that one is called, whoops, I lost my cane or I dropped my cane. Now all of a sudden I have an attacker. One of the things I'm a big believer in is you need to have some kind of hand-to-hand self-defense. And I've done a few videos in the past on this channel and you'll see that. But I want to go over some things you can do, especially if you're a lot older or if the person's a lot bigger and stronger or you have some kind of a disability. And there's certain things you can do. Now, number one, this person's right here. He's on top of me. Obviously, I could do several things with my legs. I could cut him with a knee strike and catch him right in the groin. And all I simply did on that situation, we're here, I went ahead and hooked around his neck. I took the back leg that's further back because that's going to give me more of a swing in. And I kind of pulled him in a little bit and popped with my knee to his groin. Make sure that you don't smash your own heads against each other when you're doing that. So I'm here, I'll suddenly, boom, just to give time to get away. You can also, if you're in close, take your hands and get a fistful of Bob. Squeeze until he's gonna let go of you. Don't let go, just boom. So you got Big Al and the twins, you're squeezing hard and just try to hurt him the best you can so he lets go. Now, another couple of things you can do going into the upper body. Let me get a little closer for this. I'm in close and my hands are here. I have areas like this. Number one, their eyes. And we all know about the eyes. Nobody likes their eyes messed with. But I'm going to show you things you can do. And understand, if your life is on the line and you think this person's really trying to hurt you, and you got to look at it. If you're 70, 80, and this person slams you to the ground, are you going to be able to handle that throwdown as good as you would if you were 20 and 30? No, none of us can. So I'm in here. I'm going to take both my thumbs and I'm going to penetrate his eyes. And I'm going to squeeze into his eyes. I don't care, he can close his eyes. I'm still going to injure those eyes. If you know your life's on the line, there's two guys, they're trying to hurt you. And I teach women this all the time. You got two guys, they're trying to rape you, murder you. You know what? They're going to be really easy to identify when they got an eye patch and they can't see. I'm going to bury my thumbs into their eyes. And if I'm going to really defend myself, I'm going to scoop out and crush what I can. So I'm here, I go in and I just tear. Another thing I can do is if I'm just close enough, I can hit that throat, hit him right here with what's called an open hand strike. Now understand, and I'm going to be realistic here, unless you've boxed your entire life or you were a kickboxer, you were a seasonal martial artist, yeah, okay, you're 70, 80 and you want to go toe-to-toe with a 20-year-old, knock yourself out. But a lot of people, I don't suggest going toe-to-toe with a strong 20-year-old when he's got you close in. You may break your hands trying to hit him. You may put his head down. You may hit him and never punch anybody in the head. You're gonna break your hands. Okay? Never punch anybody in the teeth. Their teeth are gonna dislocate, tear up, cut into your knuckles. I've seen people in fights have to pull a tooth out of their hand. It's all jacked up, it's gonna get infected. So I'm gonna go for soft tissue areas because number one, the golden rule, they can't breathe, they can't see, they're gonna have a hard time fighting. So again, I'm gonna hit that throat. I'm gonna smack it, squeeze that whole throat as hard as I can, just hit it. Number two, again, like I said, the eyes. I can also pop the ears. And when you're popping an ear, don't cup it. People like to cup it, and that's great. You're cupping it. I like to take those palms and catch that ear, okay? Hold on to that. Another thing you can do, take your thumbs. Trust me, this works. He's on top of you. Stick your thumbs into his ear canal. Dig it into his ear canal as hard as you can and push. Trust me, you get those thumbs in that ear canal, you're pushing that head away. Just ram it in there. Start to push them off you. Then if you can, pop a knee, hit to the throat. Don't worry about going toe to toe to the stomach, the chest, and don't worry about punching the nose, even though you hit them in the nose, you can break that cartilage. Look at fighters. They fight, they hit in the nose, they still fight, even though the eyes water. Go for soft tissue target areas. Go for the eyes. Go for the throat. Go for the ears. Go for the groin. Now remember, I said they're in close. That doesn't mean you're going to have time to come back and throw a side kick into a knee. No. I drop my cane. I cannot use my cane. If I reach for my cane, they're going to reach for me. Now I'm in close. Again, rip their eyes. Smack that ear. Hit that throat. Take your thumbs, jam them into those ear canals as hard as you can. Hit that groin. Grab that groin. Whatever it takes for you to go home safe. Because you may not have this. And if you don't have this, you're going to have to go to this. So work those techniques. Take your time. Remember, open hand shot to the throat. You can squeeze in there. Thumbs into the eyes. Pop in the ears. Thumbs into the ear canal. Dig it in there. Catch the groin. Rip it. Put that knee into the groin. They're close enough. I don't care if you got to bite into them. Get them off you. So take your time. Practice those techniques. Obviously, don't work with anybody where you're going to hurt them. And if you drop your cane, have another alternative. Gary Hernandez, thank you. Practice that and make it yours. And I will see you guys real soon. Good night.